Hey, good afternoon, everyone. A little weather update for you as we talk about some thunderstorms that have moved through the area. They haven't been severe in Pennsylvania as of this point, but we do have a severe thunderstorm warning for Chautauqua County. So let me just grab a radar here and just give you the latest. As usual, we're thrilled to have you guys give us an idea of what happens in your backyard. So I will try to, as best, get to your comments and show you some radar and show what's going on. So first of all, there's the warning for Chautauqua. You can see it blinking outlined in orange. That's till 3:15 because of these storms that are moving through. Well, Sinclairville, Jerry, Jamestown. They've got some radar indicated gusty winds. So there's potential for some wind damage. Hello to Patty Richards, Karen D, Leah, as well as April B, Fun, Rose, Brenda Hinkler, Rachel Cook, always good to see you. Rick Adams, Adam Waterhouse, Mary Cochran Fisher, good to see you. Deb Y, welcome back. Donna, going to hit Starbuck. Thank you for your thank you for your forecast there. We'll get down to Warren County in a second. Yep. So expect, as Tanya's talking about, some heavy downpours of rain, certainly a lot of lightning, and the wind gusts have pretty much remained below severe limits. Thanks, Alexander. Good point there. Rained hard for 20 minutes, then it goes away. Terry J. Lawrence Park, good to see you. Get ready for some rocking and rolling. I know Corey Holly has already seen the storm. Um, High winds, crazy lightning. What size tree limbs are you talking about there, Christina, and how many? Nasty. Is it pretty much gone through your area? Hello, Shirley. Hello, John. Hello, Kathy. Long time no see from Woodcock. Kelly by Spartansburg. Miriam by Oil City. Heavy rains seem to be the thing. Julie G. Any reports from where you are? High winds. Tell me about high winds. Are things blowing across your yard? Are the trees bending? Stuff like that. Okay. Good to see you. Right again. So let me move this out a little bit, and you can see this storm basically passing through Quarry into Warren County right now. Thanks, Rach. Good report there. So it's pretty much out of Erie County, as you can see, and getting ready to get out of Crawford. So that is good. Thank you, Shelly. Great report there. Good to hear you, Leah. John, one of my favorite photographers. Sure. Okay. All right. Anything damaging or just a lot of rain and thunder and lightning and all that stuff? Okay. Jennifer Brooks, good to see you. Thanks, Sue. We'll get to Warren in just a second. 26th and Wayne should be over with. And Lottsville, great to hear from you, Lynn. Not bad in Union City. So thanks for that. So we're looking mainly at Chautauqua for a second here, and then I'm going to go into Warren County because Chautauqua has the warning right now. So let me concentrate on you guys. There's the bulk of the storm from Casadega over to Sinclairville to Jerry, getting ready to go into Jamestown and Faulkner. Going to put a little track on it here, just see what we got going, if there's anything really um, that tremendous with it as far as hail, and there's not. As you can see, the hail size is less than a half inch. And from this line here, there's some towns for those of you viewing us from Chautauqua County of some arrival times, and just a bunch of lightning, bunch of heavy rain, and some gusty winds, but I'm not exactly convinced that they're severe at this point. So I'm just checking you out here. So the thunderstorm warning for Chautauqua until 3:15, and you can see it's basically going into Jamestown and Sinclairville. It is east of Bemis Point, Panama, French Creek, Sherman, Ripley, Portland. So it's the area in, I guess, what you would call the extreme eastern portion of Chautauqua County that they're concerned about. Let me check some velocities, some wind velocities here, at least potentially speaking, that you could be encountering out in that way. So the radar, yeah, it could be anywhere from 25 to 50 with maybe a little bit of that 70s kind of an outlier. So that's why they've got the warning there. Okay, so if any of you are in this area in Chautauqua County that we're focusing on here, then just make sure you're in a safe place, because that's the way it looks there. And if you got any reports, if you guys are out there and you're seeing anything, other than some gusty winds, hail, or if you are seeing hail, I'd like to know that, or heavy rain, thunder, and lightning, let me know. Rained very hard near the airport. Thanks, Rosalie. Wasn't bad in Harbor Creek. Thanks, Prodigal. I don't know about a diversion yet tonight, Kenny, but we will certainly look into it. So that's that. Let's do Warren County, because you guys are seeing a little bit of hucklebuck here. And I'm going to try a couple different radars. You can see some purples in there, and I know somebody was just talking from Pittsfield. The hail size seems to be a ½ inch or less if it's falling. And a lot of times in those purple shaded areas, that's where you can get some hail. So for those of you in Warren County, again, you've got some heavy rain in the Youngsville, Pittsfield area headed towards Warren. Titty, you're already seeing it. It's going towards Cherry Grove. It's going towards Clarendon. Let me see the speed here. Slow mover east at 16. So, it's going to take an hour to get across the county. So if I put some lightning on here for you, obviously there's some lightning with this storm, but there's no warning for Warren County for severe weather, mainly downpours, a bunch of lightning, and in an hour, the front edge of it will be moving into McKean County. So you guys over here in Warren County, you see it in the western side of the county here, heavy rain, lightning, downpours. This is going to be moving into Warren and Sheffield and eventually Scandia and across the Allegheny into McKean County. Now, for the rest of you guys, really not a whole lot going on here right now. Once this line passes through, wait for it, Mindy, it'll get to you. And I'm going to go back to the west just to see if anything's brewing. No, this is severe thunderstorm watch, but it's way out in western Ohio right now and up into Michigan. So that is not something that's concerning us. We just have the line here, heaviest in Chautauqua County, some good hits in Forest and Warren County, but no severe warnings for Pennsylvania. And yeah, the lightning as a whole looks like it's peaking out at 179. Now it's dropping back into 125. You guys can see that there. Kevin Wade, which Bob Evans are you at? Peach Street, Harbor Creek, West Side? Let me know. And thank you for your service. So what I'm seeing here, guys, is it looks like the lightning strikes are starting to decrease with this line, at least a little bit. Peak was 179. Now we're down to 127. So as this thing moves to the east, it doesn't look like it's rapidly intensifying or everything. But the main concern would be Chautauqua and Warren County, as well as Forest County here, because you guys are in the middle of the line and you're getting some very heavy downpours. You're getting some lightning and maybe a little bit in the way of gusty winds. Hopefully, John, you're getting some. I'm not sure your location. Will it get better than 90? Susan, tell me where you're at, because I'm not sure. It's all based on recovery time. Obviously, this stuff is moving through. The sun's coming back on the other side. And, I can do something here for you as long as there's no immediate threat of severe weather. I can do a little bit. Hi, Gene. Good to see you. Hi, Nicole. Good to see you. Thanks for watching. Where are you all hanging out today for EHCA? I want to know. But what I can do for you here is show you, because we did have a question about temperature. So they got this cool little thing called high resolution temps. So it's an estimate. All right. But like if you're over here in Warren, it's estimating 86. And then where the storms are going through here, it drops to 70 in Eastern Crawford. And then if you go back here, like Springboro, it's 78, Cardiot, 78. Again, these are estimates as opposed to Eastern Erie County, which is 73. But then you go back west here in Western Ashtabula County, it's back to 81. So you see what's going on here, and it's, you know, it's not rocket science. It's just that where you get the clouds and where the rain is going through, you're going to get a temperature drop into the 60s, and then once that goes out that away, then you're going to get a temperature rise. The sun will come back out, and say, for example, estimated temperature in Cleveland right now, 80. So I don't know that you go back to 90, but you're going to go back into the 80s once the rain clears. Thanks, Pete. Thanks for the report there. Cold front not coming through till tomorrow, Christina. Hello, Krista from Union City. So that's what we've got going temperature-wise. All right, so, and the dew points, they're nothing to sneeze at either. Of course, this is the best measurement of moisture as far as, how sticky it feels out there. And as you can see, we got dew points from the mid-60s to the low 70s. So that's steamy heat that's fueling the storms, making the drenching downpours. When they go away, sun comes back out, and, and then you deal with the steamy heat under the sunshine, I guess is the best way to say it. So again, storms moving across. This looks pretty wicked over here in Forest County. Haven't seen a warning for it yet. Again, I want to clear my doodling off. Just do another little shot here with lightning, just to see how that's up to 239 on that, and now it's down to 111. So the storms themselves seem to be losing their lightning, or the intensity of the lightning, so a little less punch. But I'm going to go to Buffalo here for a second, go to you guys in Chautauqua and Warren County. And again, they peak and then they drop. They go up and then they go down. All right, so heavy downpours over in Warren and Chautauqua County. Severe thunderstorm warning continuing in Chautauqua for about another 20 minutes. No warning at this point for Warren County. So hello, Terry from, where are you from, Terry? You're from Diamond. How's everything down in Diamond? Good to see you. Knocked the electric out. Raining in Sugar Grove yet? Will we get more tomorrow? Probably a little bit. So to answer your question, Suzanne, again, I'm not at Mill Creek. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the sun's coming back out, so you should be able to swim, but I don't think it's going back to 90. Okay, if it was 90, let me do a little camera. You can see this. This is westbound. You can see there's already been a downpour in the city, and the skies are brightening to the west. So we'll just take a couple of radar tours, or excuse me, camera tours for you here. That's looking west. This is looking north. Sun breaking out over Erie. Mill Creek, since you're by the airport out there, you can see that. And Pete, thanks for your report. You can see the brightening of the skies here. Where else can I go? Girard, looks like also some blue patches coming out. And Conneaut Lake, for those of you in Crawford County, still a little steamy, but it looks like the rain has ended and it's actually starting to dry on the pavement there on Route 322. For those of you in Meadville, and again, all this stuff has moved out. Pavement starting to dry here on Chestnut Street. You still got a bunch of clouds around, but clouds should break into sunshine. I-90 and Peach, looking okay. Obviously, wet roads for the moment, but some hazy sun starting to show here. I want to do Warren just because, oh, there's the fountain. I don't think the rain hasn't gotten there yet. It's getting very close. So I want to tilt this one up and just, do the best we can as far as just taking a panoramic view, right? Go up to the river and see what's going on here. Just checking to see a few of your comments here. Thank you, thank you. Chicago getting hit hard. You're welcome, Susan. Wasn't bad in Harbor Creek, raining on the east side. That should pretty much be over with, right, Kathy? I mean, I don't see a lot redeveloping here, but there you go. I mean, you can see things getting dark in Warren. So you guys get it. You guys get it next. And I'm just going to scoot around here as much as this lets me. Got a new camera here, and very glad to have a new camera here in Warren. So we'll do a little panorama. Chatty over in Youngsville, she's got the rain already, and of course those clouds that are over her are starting to seep in to Warren right now. Trying to get up over the building a little bit here. There you go. There's some interesting clouds as we go around. There's the Flatiron building. I don't know if that was some lightning there or what, but just looking at some storms coming in there, as you can see. All right, so Warren, get ready. Here it comes. Here it comes. But right now, no warnings for you guys. Looks like the lightning's decreasing as it moves eastward. Obviously, there's still lightning around, and there's going to be some heavy downpours. But these things are migrating to the east fairly quickly, 30 to 35 miles per hour. So hopefully they'll be out of the county in another hour. We can check radar real quick here. I got to get back and get some work done here. But always good to hang out with you guys. I'll let's see. So yeah, it does look like, let me do the laps one more time. We went up to like 100 and now we're down to 32. So these are showing signs of weakening, some heavy downpours, but doesn't look in any way severe out there through Forest and Warren counties. And they're starting to end the severe thunderstorm warning for Chautauqua County to the west, as you can see here. So it's about ready to clear Mayville, and it's over here towards Napoli and Cattaraugus County. Other than that, Arkwright, Conowongo, Jamestown, and moving east. And there's a nice little town. All right, the Bailey women are here. Miranda and April, the Mill Creek to Meadville connection. No problem, Becky Linton. Thanks for your report earlier. Great to have you here. And love that camera in more. Michelle, good to see you. Timmy is okay. Jess, good to see you. See you guys later. So that seems to be the long and the short of it. So we'll back it up one more time. We got heat advisories way up there in New York State. Thankfully, none of us are under that unless you're in Buffalo or Ithaca or Rochester. So one more wide view just to the west here, just to see if there's anything else brewing at this point. Some storms down by Pittsburgh. And I'm going to take that off. I'm going to do the, we got up to 222 and on this, or 261, and then on this latest frame, we're down to 127. So these storms are weakening somewhat as they move eastward out of our area. We will watch stuff to the west, but right now, these things that just tried to pop up in Solon and Aurora in Ohio seem to have petered out for the moment. So we'll continue to watch this stuff for you guys. But right now, the only severe thunderstorm warning is Chautauqua County. It'll expire in less than 15 minutes. It's moving away. And the heavy rains over Warren and Forest County will be moving out in the next half hour or so. So Let me get you back here and say thanks once again for your support and for being here. And we'll be back later tonight, certainly on the nightcap. And if we need to do anything any earlier, we will. Otherwise, expect more steamy weather. And we will have more rounds of some showers or thunderstorms possible at times later this evening, overnight, and into tomorrow. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. Great being with you. Have a good and safe afternoon and evening. Jet 24 Action News, 5 o'clock coming up for you. All your news, weather, and sports, some live reports too. Take care. See you all later.